Hey guys, today we're gonna do a screen replacement in an Acer Chromebook. It's actually the Acer Chromebook Plus 515. Screen in this guy is obviously completely shattered, as you can see. So let me show you how to do it. Okay, so first, what we wanna do, we wanna remove the back panel so we gain access to the battery and disconnect the battery. I don't really do that on many computers, but Chromebooks, they have actually a sensor, some of them, which when you open the screen, you will turn on the computer automatically. So you don't want to have any power going to the LCD when you're changing it, because you're going to short either the brand new LCD or you can short the motherboard. Now, some of the Chromebooks, it does not apply to this one, but some of them, they will have a little hole somewhere around here, a pinhole hole, so you can put a little pin and they will disconnect the battery and it's safe to work on the machine. So, with the screws removed, we're gonna pop up the back cover. And by the way, I see a lot of comments whenever I'm doing a video with the replacement of the LCD. Hey, where did you get the LCD? Well, listen, try eBay, try Amazon. Chances are you'll find the exact replacement screen for your machine. Now, the battery is right here. It's covered by this black tape. We're gonna pull it downwards, and the connector is disconnected. Okay, gonna drain the power from the computer by pressing the power button. Make sure there is no power going in, and let's get to it. I do not believe that I have to remove the whole screen assembly to do it, but if it turns out that's a very easy way, that's a very easy process. There's about 5 screws. Now we want to get access to the internals, so we're going to remove this front bezel. Okay, so we're going to release the plastic clips which holds it together. If you don't have a pry tool, you can use a guitar pick or even your nails, but I know, I would recommend you to get yourself like a pry tool. Now, the particular screen that I've ordered, I do believe that actually, yep, so this one came with all the tools needed. So you have the pry tool right there, you have all the screwdrivers needed, you even have a tweezers, and the tweezers will come in play when actually we're gonna remove the glue, because the screen will be glued to the back of the frame. Okay, so with the sides removed, it's time to move to the bottom. Bottom, from past experiences, will be a little bit harder to remove. Why? Because they use a little glue. Actually, no, in this one they did not, so scratch that thought. We're just gonna pry it just like this with your nails. Okay, it will pop up. Okay, and now we'll have to get it loose from right here. Let's see. Come on, buddy. Okay. Loose. Okay. So now the frame should be, I mean the bezel should be able to be pulled up. Let's see. Come on. Okay, so so you're gonna pull it up just like this. Okay, we're gonna put that on the side. And right now I can see the inside of the computer, the inside of the screen. And why do you need the tweezer? The tweezer, you need it for this particular purpose. Let's see if you can see. You see these little black things right there? These are adhesive strips. By the way, the new screen did come with the adhesive strips. If it did not come, you can buy them online. They're very, very cheap. So you're just pulling it slowly, okay? Take your time. You don't want to break this one because it's gonna make your life much harder to actually remove the broken adhesive strip from the back of the LCD. So just pull it out, and this came out. We're not gonna be able to reuse it. I'm gonna throw it away, and now we're gonna move on the other side of the screen. We're gonna do exactly the same thing. Okay, I see you don't really see anything, so okay. Okay, so we have the adhesive strips removed, and now we should be able to just pull the screen towards you. Now this one, you see you have a connector right there, and that you want to hold on to it because it has a little glue, and that is your camera connector. Okay, now we can put the screen just like this. And okay, just so you see the model number, the particular screen which they used originally, it's an Inolux. The model number is N156HCA-EAB Rev C2. I have to mention this is not a touch screen. This is this particular Chromebook came in two different versions, one with a touch screen, one without a touch screen. Okay, we're gonna lift this little thingy out, and just like that your screen is removed. Now we're going to grab the adhesive strips, which looks like this. Okay, we're gonna attach them first before we put the screen, and we have to test the new screen. I would highly recommend you to test the screen before you actually close it up, so you save yourself some trouble. Okay. Now these particular ones, as you see, okay, I'll show you the difference between these ones and the ones that you can buy separately, and you will see a clear difference in a sense that these guys will have, no, actually they're the same, these are just longer. Yeah, so we're gonna use the ones that they send us. So you will grab it from the tip, which is not sticky, okay, and the not sticky part, we want to put it right here, so in case you'll have to change the screen again, you'll be able to grab it. Okay, and we see it nice right here. It doesn't have to go all the way, so yeah, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. We grab the non-sticky part, peel it off, and there it goes. Okay. Now we're going to take our brand new screen Okay. This particular one actually is manufactured by HP. Okay, so it has exactly the same resolution and everything. There's just different manufacturers. We're gonna pop in the connector. This is a 30-pin connector. Okay. The 40 pin would be the one for the touch screen. Make sure it's all the way in. You're gonna see that tab, metal tab on top, and we're gonna put the adhesive. And now it is time to test the screen. So in order to test it, we'll have to plug the battery back in. Okay. And fire up the computer. Okay, just gonna remove this tape and plug in the battery. Okay, the battery it's on, the fan started to spin, and there you go, Chromebook Plus. Okay, so the screen works absolutely fine. We're gonna remove the battery right now. Okay, battery is removed, and we can safely attach the screen. And by safely attaching the screen, I mean we can remove the protective layer from the glue and put the screen back. Now before you do that, make sure that the LVDS cable is routed. See, it will have to go there and there. Okay, so make sure that that's properly put in place. We're gonna remove the adhesive. Okay. And we're going to sit the screen in its place. There it goes. Okay. Just slightly press it on a side. Okay. Don't use too much pressure. Alternately, you can use a microfiber cloth. Just go on the edges, just like this. Okay. And now before putting this, you make sure that the cable is what it's supposed to be. And we're gonna remove the plastic film. Where is the plastic film? Here we go. Let's grab it from here, from the corner. Okay. That is removed. We're gonna push this. You push it down, okay? It has a little lip. You see this little lip? It has to actually, so we're gonna do it at a 90-degree angle. It should be easier, slightly. Yep, like that, and push it down there. Okay, that's it. As long as it aligns on top, you're golden. Okay, so we're gonna push it. Don't put too much pressure. Okay, it should go fairly easy. The plastic clips should engage fairly easy. Okay, just use your fingers, don't use anything else. Okay. There it goes. And now we're gonna make sure that on the back it is also all the way in. You can use, right now you can use the pry tool to slightly push onto the plastic clips. Okay, they popped in and popped in here. Perfect flush. Now it's time to connect the battery. Okay, battery is in. Now it's time to put back the back case, and pretty much your job is done. So take your time. It's really not a complicated process, but you know, you can still be careful with the screen and be careful with the camera connector. Okay, as I said, you don't want to pull on the screen and then with the screen, with the original screen, you will pull the connector as well, and that will just mess up the camera connector, and then you'll have to spend more money on that. So take your time, assess what needs to be removed. I think I followed all the necessary steps. I showed you all the necessary steps in this video. So watch the video before starting to work on it, and I hope you'll get the confidence to do it yourself. It's really not a complicated process by any means. Okay, so one more screw and we're gonna do the final test. Okay, perfect. I'll turn it and let's see. Power it on and we should see the Chromebook logo. Okay. I think I'll have to plug this fella in because the battery might be dead. So let me just find the charger for it, and yeah, excuse all that mess. I'm in the middle of the working day with a bunch of stuff. Okay, so let's get the charger for it and plug it in for the last test. Okay. And there we go, Chromebook Plus, everything works. So with that, we've successfully completed the screen replacement for a Chromebook. I hope I help you somehow if you're thinking of doing this on your own. And as always, if this video proved useful for you guys, just like the video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and till next time, take care.